What is up, YouTube? It is your girl Angie. We back at it again for another Ravens and Sports. Oh boy, Chicago, what happened? Can y'all tell me what happened? I don't know what happened. I was chilling, watching the game. After the first half, I'm like, cool. Bulls are up by 12. They should be able to put this game away. Coming back to the half, and I don't know what happened. I want to say that the Bulls became a little cocky and sloppy towards the end of the game, allowing the Blazers to come back and beat them 112 to 107. Even towards the end, when they had the opportunity to get the ball in their hands with 12 seconds left, and even the announcer said it, that's when you slow down, you look for your open gap, and you take the ball to the rim. That's all they had to do. And they were down by, I think at that time, they were down by, I believe, like 2 points, or it could have, I have to go back and check, but they could have tied the game or basically surpassed them by a point. No, excuse me, they were down by a point. And that's what I don't like about this team. When they get down, they just start to force things that are not there. For one thing, they never should have been down in the first place because their cockiness and their sloppiness cost them the game. I don't want to hear somebody said it on a Bulls fans page earlier, like they just had a bad game, they just had a bad night. No, absolutely not. Golden State was a bad game. Well, it was a challenging game. No. You were up by 12 points. There is no excuse, none whatsoever how y'all lost that game. No excuse. And the crazy thing is, like, for example, DeRozan had a decent first, second, and third quarter. Fourth quarter, not so much. I don't know what happened. I mean, look, DeRozan, he had 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. And unfortunately, he had 1 for 5 3-pointers. Zach, he had 7 out of 12 3-pointers. So it's like, once again, y'all are forcing shots that are not there. And that's another thing I noticed last night in the second half. Y'all were forcing threes when you didn't need to. Like, I just felt like they just allowed Portland to come back in the game. Like, they were just like, oh heck, we're up by a couple points. Let's just shoot threes all day long. Like, the percentages for these threes are not good according to the stats. And once again, the fouls are just horrible. Like 20, 21, 23 fouls, and even the last foul of the game to send, I can't remember which player went to the line, but it just put the nail in the coffin for the Bulls. It's just like they committed suicide. Like, oh man, it's just like, y'all y'all are better than this. The Bulls are better than this, and it was just a sloppy ending, a sloppy second half, especially once again fourth quarter, just outrageously sloppy. And man, and it's just like, you get the opportunity to try to win 3 straight and you do some stuff like this. But I hope the Bulls really take this really seriously. And again, it's one thing to be great, it's another thing to be cocky and sloppy. So the Bulls need to clean it up. They need to clean it up. They lack defense towards the end. And listen, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to be real. DeRozan, I love you. I love you to death. But you do not need the ball in your hand when you're trying to take the game-winning shot. Like, just, oh my gosh. It is what it is. But anyways, it's your girl Angie. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be up to date with all the latest Ravens, Bulls, and anything that you would love me to cover. I will cover it. I love covering the Ravens. I love covering my Bulls. And we'll see you next time.